Coffee Lake just might be fantastic for gamers, and what's going on with the compatibility of Intel's newest CPUs. Stay tuned. Welcome back to GamerMeld. Before we get started, I want to apologize to everyone for the sporadic content lately. I've been going through some personal issues, but I expect to be back at a video every other day very soon. Hopefully starting next week actually, and I'm really planning on making the videos better and better, as well as switching up to different platforms based on the type of video I'm doing. Okay though, let's get started. It's pretty well known that the i7-7700K has been the king when it comes to strictly gaming CPU. It handily beats most everything out there due to its high clocks, great IPC, and simply having mostly all the cores and threads needed for modern day gaming. Yes, I know many will point to the future looking like more cores, so Ryzen certainly might be able to pull ahead in that regard, and that's very possible. But as it stands right now, the 7700K brings us overall higher FPS in games. Well, Intel's newest generation of CPUs, Coffee Lake, are here, with reviews lurking in every corner. Well, many of you may have noticed most of your favorite reviewers only got samples for the i7-8700K and the i5-8400. Well, if you ask me, there's one chip that's slightly more interesting. Let me explain. While I was going through all the benchmarks, it became very clear that the upcoming i7-8700K is far superior to the current i7 in nearly every benchmark. That's thanks to the addition of 2 cores and 4 threads over last year's model. But that's to be expected. The newest iteration should always be faster and or more efficient than last year's, and giving it 4 additional threads all but guaranteed that. But that's not what this video is about. No, there was something far bigger that seemed to jump off the page. Now it's not extremely surprising, but it's at least somewhat impressive, or sad if you're a current 7700K owner. Not only did the 8700K stomp on the 7700K, but the upcoming 6-core 6-thread i5-8600K also mostly beats or ties it in just about every benchmark. Note that as I go through some of these, I'll have the original reviews linked in the description, so make sure to check those out. But yeah, simply put, 6 physical cores beats 8 logical ones. But get this, it gets even better, or once again worse depending on who you are. The new i7-8700K actually beats out this year's enthusiast line 6-core 7800X in most everything except for a few rendering scenarios that I noticed. But considering the 8700K will cost less, not only in the CPU itself, but even in the price of the motherboard, that's not good for those who purchased the chip, considering it just came out merely a few months ago and is considered an enthusiast chip. Now, many of you may be wondering where that leaves AMD. Well, I'd say the 8700K, while it loses to an overclocked Ryzen 7 chip plenty, if you mostly game but do some workstation content creation type workloads just sometimes, 8700K is a great chip. Actually, it is quite good at those type of workloads, very close to Ryzen's. Of course, for those who don't game, Ryzen is still a better choice, and goes to show just how well AMD has done when it comes to their newest line of CPUs. So while that does it for today, what do you think about Intel's newest CPUs? Are you excited to see higher core counts becoming even more mainstream as the biggest player ups all their mainstream line? I will say it should be great for everyone, as game developers will more than likely begin supporting the higher cores. But let me know what you think in the comments below. That does it for now. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the round icon in the middle. You can check out the most recent video and suggest a video to the left. Thanks so much for coming, and as always, have a great day.